Really helps enhance the show for me.
Yep.
Oh, I was going to tell you about my erection.
Okay. That is a sentence I've never been unhappy to hear.
Right?
Well, have you discovered the cause of the great Valu's anger? JoJo has fun. Best. Yeah,
You pulled that one
the
out of
game's
the hat.
doing little things like
Here,
that.
I have a
now.
question. I don't think you're gonna really the answer, but maybe you will. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, like in hockey.
Okay. a subject which I clearly know a lot
That's
about.
why I've prefaced with you probably won't know.
Okay.
In hockey, you know when they get 3 goals. Someone has 3 goals.
Okay.
I don't think it's just relegated to hockey. I think it's a lot of different things.
Yeah.
It's called a hat trick.
Yes.
Why?
You know what? I don't know, and I was actually thinking of that exact term the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
In context appropriately. Yeah, like
I don't know what it.
I just want to know
maybe
where
it was
came
in like a
from.
magic context. Like I was thinking about magic tricks.
Okay.
Because they use hats and they perform.
You were going to the literal hat trick.
Yeah, but like I don't know what the origin of that term is.
Yeah, I guess I could look it up and not just ask you who doesn't know, but
Yeah, you could. I don't know why you're not.
but where's the conversation in that when we gotta, you know,
Where's that? This show would quickly fall apart if every time we had a question we just looked it up
we
and
just
found the answer
we just
efficiently.
stayed quiet and just learned ourselves a little bit.
That's why people watch our show. Like, I could just Google things, but I want to watch these fucking morons try.
Look, we've googled a lot of stuff on the show.
Yeah, you're welcome, America.
Sorry.
He is a barrel and a half of laughs.
Yeah.
This baby.
Yeah, he really... I have a bottle for him that he knows that I have. That I
Do you ever just like yell at him?
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I get so mad at him.
Do you ever say things to him now as a baby that you know for sure you would never say to him, like when
yeah.
he could understand words?
Yeah.
Nice. Like, give me some of the juice.
Go fuck yourself is a very probably on a nightly basis. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's see, what else? What are some other things that I say?
yourself.
What are some things that I say to my 10-week-old child, who I love and would fight a bear for? Eat shit. That's it. I'm done with you. That's another one that I feel like that causes that's like instant therapy for a child. Yeah, that's it. I'm
do you want to go to the bus
I'm
station?
fucking
You're going to the
done.
bus station. I'm fucking done with you. That's so good.
I'm glad you think so.
It's great.
Hippo. Sorry.
I got killed.
But the barrel. Climb on the barrel.
What barrel? This barrel?
That barrel.
All right.
The only barrel. Jackal.
Jackal. There's a jackal?
Jackal. Jackal.
Made it. Now I guess I go this way? No. This way.
No, because there's a bunch of cardboard boxes in front of the door, so you can never make it through there.
Basic game design says yes. I can't go there. Otherwise, there would be nothing in the way.
Wow.
That was lame. No!
Oh my god. Just fucking run away. Just keep running. Just run.
This is so dumb.
No, jump. Jump and run. Oh my god. Jeez. Run. Run. Oh god. Why are they so much better at jumping than you are? Jesus.
Look over here.
Just run like hell.
Get over this.
Wait, your health is regenerating. You must be doing something right. Oh god, there's health. There's health on the table right there.
Wait, I can kill her.
There's health everywhere.
This is so stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this is the worst thing ever.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there's a bunch of shit in this room.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh man, I wasn't ready for this.
Okay.
So Cam, you know someone who knows a lot of street vendors?
So, or not even street vendors, just people who work at the grocery store, the guy at the gas station, like the old, the man.
Oh,
that,
she takes the time to learn names.
Yeah, and she knows everybody,
Yeah.
and they all remember her because she's really nice and very pretty.
She remembers their name.
Yeah. Kill him! Kill him!
I've heard
that if you go through your life with the mindset of I'm going to learn a person's name and I'm going to remember it, and you do that, like you're like, oh, the guy who takes your order or whatever at a restaurant or something that you go to a lot, you just remember their name. It makes your life better because instead of you just seeing this service person, like going to that restaurant means I'm going to see
my friend.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what your brain thinks. It's like, oh, you're going to see your friend. Isn't that nice? And like you're generally happier.
Hey, you got the joy pendant.
I also read an article that said,
pick up that knife.
Yeah. If you have sex once a week, it is the same level of happiness and endorphins as if you made an extra $50,000.
Really?
Yes.
Money means very little to me, but I would like to have sex once a week.
God damn, dude. Tell me about it.
I think we can all agree.
I just want to get some of my red chew jelly out.
Just get rid of some of that red chew.
Ooh, that red chew jelly.
A really long time ago.
Wow.
I'm like fucking old.
Well, life has changed, Kim. You have a kid now? When this episode released, you will be Mom Kim.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mom Kim.
Crazy. And you'll remember all the good times you had.
Yep. When I didn't have a kid.
Yep. And then you're going to have good times in spite of having a kid.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm actually like super impressed by my friends who like continue to like do shit when they have kids.
Really?
I really want to like be that person, but I acknowledge that I'm not even that person now.
Yeah.
Like I just don't do shit.
This is the most social you get in a given week. It's
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna play games and hang out.
Yeah.
And
I'm only
things.
comfortable doing this because I've done this like every weekend for a year. The only reason that I'm cool with this is because I wouldn't know what to do if it. Yeah.
You just went away. You're like, oh fuck.
And every week, Mike's like, he asked me, he's like, oh, are you recording tomorrow? And I'm like, yeah, like every week I'm recording. I'm like, and I asked him like, is that okay? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like,
why do you keep asking?
Why? Yeah, but I think that he just like he thinks that it's like not like a
thing that we do all the time.
Well, no, I think that he thinks that like maybe it's not like a standing date or something.
Oh,
that like at any moment one of us could have plans. I'm like, we don't have plans.
No, this is our plans. I want to knock those skulls down, but I got to get up there.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Okay, can I run?
Shotgun.com is an actual website.
RockPaperScissors.org said that this game was the tits.
ChristianMomsLoveVideoGames.com said that this game is a game.
www.GameSpyFreakSpot said that this game was the cat's woof.
WhiteHouse.gov/Boner Pills said that this game is also running on a console that you can buy at stores for a limited time.
Prince Eric of what was the country?
Czechoslovakia.
No. The one that was from the emails.
Nigeria.
The Prince of Nigeria said that this game requires my bank account number so it can wire us goats.
My grandma said that this game was the only present I was getting this year because the government shorted her on her SSI checks.
My dad said he was going out for cigarettes. That was 15 years ago.
And then this game came home instead.
I doubt that.
It's hard to ignore hallucinations when they're all you see.
Plant comes out and...
Did you ever think about that, like, out of all the sperms that made it, you were the one that won?
Every day.
That's why I get up in the morning.
That's how I know that I'm a winner.
They've just been like, man, I was either the best or...
I was either the best or I woke up the earliest.
Yeah,
either way.
I just stayed up real late that night when I was a sperm. I didn't go to sleep that night. That's why I was up so early. Okay, bye.
Whoa. Remember the Jungle Book? Anyway. So you are Beverly, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. As long as that anything is give you a task. Also, do you see these fucking creepy twins behind me? What the fuck is up with that? This is a game for children. We shall do everything in our power to assist you, as long as it's walk around.
So,
However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with.
yeah, in the meantime, before we help you.
When you arrived on
scratch
the
our
island,
back.
did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain?
Oh, yeah, that did come up, yeah.
As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. You can tell by our big, stupid beaks
I was going to say,
and our weird, long arms that allow us to fly. These ain't sleeves, they're skin flaps. We do by the graces of the sky spirit, Valu. That's right. Our god is real and on top of our island. Suck it, nerds. When Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to Dragon Roost to retrieve a scale from the great dragon, lest he be called a bitch. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable.
maybe because you keep stealing his fucking scales.
I think it might be that after the moment he discovered we were stealing his scales. Apparently, he'd set up a closed-circuit television camera. We need to go up there and snip that shit. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on the Dragon Roost. And then we'll have to kick them out to sea because they can't fly. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened.
They'll have to become land.
Land-based birds. You'll become ostriches, which those aren't
Or
sexy.
penguins.
Oh, penguins are adorable.
Yeah, wouldn't you rather be a penguin?
They're all little butlers or secret agents. Or secret agent butlers.
Ooh,
That's nice.
That's what I like.
As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. So fuck all that shit I said before about helping you.
I remember there was I think it was a cartoon or something where someone was like, "Don't call me Mr. Johnson. That was my father. Call me Mr. Johnson Jr." And it made me laugh.
I've never heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like that thing I messaged you yesterday that
Yeah.
I thought was something you had thought of, which was, I'm just a normal person. I put my bra on one leg at a time.
Yeah. No, that's hack, and I would never say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that hack?
I think it's hack.
God, it's so funny to me to think about. Like, oh, haha, what a simple turn. We're having fun. Tip your bar and wait staff.
I put my bra on one leg at a time.
Sounds like what's her name? Judy Gold. Sounds like one of her jokes.
Yeah. Get that steak off there.
Oh.
Get that steak off there.
Is this a fridge?
Well, it doesn't they don't give you a license, but
Right.
they just like make it so you know how to pass your DMV test and you know the rules. And we watched a lot of videos by this guy, Mr. Motola, which I know I talked to you about because I loved Mr. Motola.
What?
Mr. Motola, I've talked to you about him.
No, you haven't.
I totally have.
I don't think you have.
He wrote all those videos. So they were like these videos that were like driving instructing videos, but he was like the blandest man on earth.
You have not talked about this.
Oh, I definitely have.
No, I
Because,
would
like,
remember this.
Because I had a friend who like made his own Mr. Motola videos, and like they were like,
Kim, I don't know who you talk to that you think it's me all the time, but it's not. Who are you talking
this
to?
is like
you
a Doki
think-
Doki Literature Club thing where I have many, many friends that I think are real, but they're not.
Yeah, I have no idea who Mr. Matolo is. I would remember that.
You would remember
a person with fake DMV video or bland DMV
yeah,
videos.
Mr.
Jeff, what is this?
Hello, comrades. You think you got what it takes to be true Slav? Then we have game for you. Prove to all your Gopnik friends that you are the superior Alpha Slav. Your babushka always wanted you to be. Welcome to Slavistan.
This is Slavistan.
I feel like that may have been offensive, but I just did.
Free candy games.
Free candy games.
Now with trading
Now
cards.
with trading cards. Features 3 glorious game modes in 3 glorious countries.
Reviews.
This logo. What is that? Oh, good job.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh,
my
man.
national emblem.
At first, we're like, what is this? Then I was like, cheeky beaky, this game is good.
What? Cheeky breaky? In a few words, Poland. The end.
All right.
This looks like it's gonna be good.
This looks like magic.
That, socially,
There's a new iPhone.
there is a new iPhone,
Yeah.
which I will not be getting. I'm done with that.
I lived through 10 generations of iPhones.
That's kind of
Maybe when someone says, I will not see you for 1,000,000 generations. Like, if they're counting iPhone generations, it's like, I won't see you for, like, 2 months. Maybe 3. If Bill Jobs wants more money.
oh that Bill Jobs.
Bill Jobs, my favorite fake computer entrepreneur.
Where did Bill Jobs come from? We just saw Bill Jobs in something else, or someone said
That's
it.
not Kim said it.
Kim said it. Okay, that's where it was.
Because it was like, it was something about phones, and she's like, isn't that what Bill Jobs did?
Wait, what happened? Oh,
It
God.
broke. And I was like, who's Bill Jobs? And she was like, the guy who invented.
The guy who invented.
and then she stopped, and her brain was like, wait,
Yeah. Having a baby.
this
makes
is the
you
fish
stupid.
all over again.
Like being pregnant, and having a baby makes you dumb.
That's what I've learned from Kim. It's like, oh, has her personality changed? She's dumber.
To be like when Mike and I didn't know what the gender of our baby was, we would just tell people it was a baseball player, because no matter what, this kid is playing fucking baseball.
Ah.
Don't give a shit. And I know that people are like, but what if it doesn't want to play baseball? And we will fucking Stockholm syndrome that baby into playing baseball. Like, it's going to be convinced that it likes baseball.
What if your baby doesn't like baseball? Oh, we'll abuse him. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll abuse our child into liking something that he doesn't like.
Yeah.
For our own vanity.
That's totally fine with me. And
We
that's
are
what we're going
parents.
to do.
That's what we do.
That's what
if your
parents fucking
got
do.
forced you to do anything, it wasn't to encourage your potential. It's because they were vain.
They liked that, and they wanted
They wanted to be in
they
charge.
wanted because so much of parenting is like shitty and doing things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
That like it'd be nice occasionally if you could actually enjoy something. And so like if you enjoy watching baseball, like your kid's going to be really shitty at it.
Why would you enjoy if you enjoy watching baseball, wouldn't you love to see some miniature versions of humans do a terrible job at it?
Okay, shut up. That is exactly why people like a lot of things. Like, what if it was smaller and adorable,
Yeah.
but not good, like clumsy?
You know, that's how I feel
You're
about...
describing a corgi, and everybody likes corgis.
All right, you know what? You got me there. You got me there. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
More on this tomorrow.
Yep. Are you liking this Zelda playthrough?
I
We're
hope you
having
are.
a ball.
I love it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I found dates.
The papers. Are you sending them to yourself? Are you with the future?
I had an idea for something like that, like
Yeah.
someone has like a journal, and every day that they get something right, the journal adds a page, but the implication is that the reason that page is there is because a version of them that failed wrote the journal. It's a pretty simple concept that thank you, Jeff. How have we done enough today?
I couldn't see the time, and I didn't know how long we were going because I was getting super bored by your story.
Next time on JoJo Has Fun with friends, I'm going to put out a job application for guys who run Twitter. How do you like them fucking apples, Jeff?
Bye, everybody.
You fucking cock. Fuck it up because I want to get all the
Yeah,
books
you only
down.
have 2 minutes.
Jesus. Oh, you're going down.
So the time that you did what?
So there was a time when I was in the 5th grade, I kept getting in trouble because I was always a very messy kid, and like my desk was always like a nightmare. Like, oh, there's just piles and piles of papers everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I have never gotten better than that, and I'm a fucking doctor. Suck my dick.
Yeah, how's that doctor degree going for you?
Good enough that if I want to make a mess, I can justify it with like philosophy. So here's the thing, though. I had a teacher who was like, you need to get some kind of folder in order to keep your homework because you keep losing your homework. Even though you're like good at everything you do, which you are, you're bad at keeping your homework together, but you're not. So I was like, okay, I'll get a folder, and I got this folder that was like, it was like a red folio, and I really liked it because it had like Velcro. So I would always know when it was like sealed and perfect.
Yeah.
And I got in trouble.
You're so close. You have 10 more.
I know. That's gonna be easy, but like it's the. There's a bathroom. Hang on.
Okay, so you got your red folder.
And I was really proud because I was like, all my homework was on time, and they were like, oh yeah, you need to stop bringing in your red folder. And I was like, why? And they go, it makes too much noise when you open it.
Ah!
And
Yeah,
I was like,
I had
oh.
I had a teacher
And
that.
surprisingly, my homework stopped getting turned in because I lost the folder that incentivized me to turn in my work. Weird, huh? All right, yeah, so...
Oh, so anyway, so today I was at work,
Uh-huh.
and we had a patient who I've seen maybe 20 times.
Uh-huh.
I know her pretty well. But she has dementia.
Okay.
And I can't remember what parts of the story are important, so I'm just going to tell the whole thing.
What, are you trying to become her in your story?
A little bit.
Fucking sick burn.
A sick burn.
All right, go.
So I'm doing my little exam, and I stand up in front of her, and she yells, "Oh, baby!" And she just grabs my stomach and just
Oh.
starts shaking my stomach, and is very excited about it. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, yes, I'm having a baby, and it's a Nino or a Nina, and it's a Nino, and we're all excited about it. And how much longer do you have? And I have a week. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Oh boy.
You know, it is exciting, Kim.
And
It's
then,
so exciting.
But she has dementia, and she has a caregiver with her.
Oh, okay.
But her, like, in the past, she's never exhibited any, like, symptoms of dementia. Like, I would never know.
Yeah.
But,
his little
like,
pee-pee.
this was the first time.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got his little pee. Just rubbing against the floor. Oh, this is giving me, like, some claustrophobia. Like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm
I
supposed
don't
to
feel
go
good about
exactly. Because I think...
this.
oh, here? No. Here? No. So this woman...
So anyway, she's really excited. And then the caregiver, so this is all in Spanish, and the caregiver says to her, yes, she's having a baby boy, and he's going to be Mexican.
What?
And I turned to her and I said, oh, no, he's not going to be Spanish. He's you know, I was just like, no. And she's like, no. She'll like him more if he's going to be Mexican.
What?
And I was like, so I just said, okay, yeah, you're right. He's gonna be Mexican. And she was like, oh, he's gonna be Mexican? I was like, yep, he is.
This is a weird story.
Yeah.
I'm deeply unnerved by this, but I don't know why.
Yeah, and so anyway, so I'm like, yep, he's gonna be Mexican. And she's like, oh, and what are we naming him? And so, you know, the baby's name is Philip Michael. And so I was like, his name is Felipe Miguel. And she was like, oh, Felipe Miguel Espinosa? And she was so excited that I was like, yeah.
What
Felipe
is going on in this story?
And it's just so weird. This woman was like so excited about my Mexican baby that I was having that like she like could not acknowledge the fact that I was very, very white. Like, and
You fucking mouse piece of garbage.
I got you again.
I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Probably for
You know,
nothing.
I rescued the man. Maybe that's enough to get the fucking sale because I want to get out of here.
Did
I
you
hate
get
this
the sale?
place.
Once we leave the island, we can do other stuff. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That like I within like just a couple of seconds went from like a normal day to like a fucking
Very interesting day.
really weird day where I was like agreeing with a woman that I was having a Mexican baby and my last name is Espinosa. And also she was advising me that it would be better to name him Miguel Felipe rather than Felipe Miguel. And I was like, well, I can't do that because the Padre's name is Miguel. And she was like, oh, well, then in that case, okay, fine. Then you can name him Felipe Miguel. And I was like, geez, thanks for giving me permission.
Yeah. Now you're okay. Now you can.
Yeah.
Now you can do the thing, Kim.
All I can think is that she must have thought I was someone else entirely.
That's
Because like, where
possible.
else did she come up with the
Last name
the surname?
Espinosa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't seem to make sense. Every other part of the story made total sense.
Well, here's the part that makes no sense. Is the caregiver. This has happened enough that she recognizes a pattern of behavior that she can control.
Yeah.
And two, she felt it was so obvious she didn't even want to explain it.
Yeah, she's like, no. She'll just like it more if it's Mexican.
Yeah, that's so. It's fascinating to me. It's truly fascinating.
Yeah, she.
I don't know if this is the right way to go.
I would like my kid more if it was Mexican too.
Too bad, Kim.
Too bad, yeah.
Too bad. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, we did genetic testing. Mike's not a bit
You
Mexican.
fucking New England bitch.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
going down there. Tell me what happened.
Here's what's great. Right now, I'm looking at the website for this game.
Yeah.
They have a lot of quotes of people who think it's great. You want to hear some of these quotes?
Yes.
Todo ello hace de The Long Reach un más que dicante debut por parte del equipo ucraniano. IG en España. This is an unsettling and compelling experience with a fantastically uncanny and creepy atmosphere from Pocket Gamer. Who knew pixelated gore could be so unsettling from Tech Raptor? Que decepción hasta en 2D me asusto from Socrates 007.
What?
Het lat je laken skriken verbrazen in macht de Neurowidskuren
Go on.
dat zort ervoer dat je verder wilt spellen from from PSX Sense.
Well, I agree, but that still doesn't excuse his language.
That was a thrilling 4-hour roller coaster, roller spelled ROALER, ride from 40 Plus Dodger. What a masterpiece. Incredible ambiance throughout the ominous music and sound effects to the ever-present creepy nature and frightening scenes from 8-bit airwaves. It was so damn mind-blowing and intense. Awesome, creepy, scary, everything. Oh my God, from Holy Fist.
These are just randos.
These are just people. These are just people on Twitter, probably.
What's their actual website?
Their actual website is thelongreachgame.com, and these are on thelongreachgame.com. Literally, it's a bunch of quotes that are just on the main page
Can
of
we submit a quote?
I'm
I'd
going to.
like to submit a quote.
What's the quote? Jojo has fun.
Okay, fine. I'll listen to what she has to say about the situation.
Link!
There we go. Okay, now.
Listen to the playthrough, Link! Link!
Alright, I made it.
Link!
Alright,
I'm
now.
still weirdly British, Link!
Link! Did you get the DLC, Link? Link! The last expansion pack finally released at Christmas, Link!
Link!
You need
It was
to buy some new amiibos. It's really fucking expensive, Link!
It's $60, Link!
Link, I know you got the game a year ago, but now there's a game of the year version with like a new hat or something, and you're gonna want that.
Link! Link! Link, there's a new Guardian. It's not really a new Guardian, but you're gonna spend at least 4 hours. It's probably worth it, Link!
Link, you're gonna get an item that's gonna break, because everything breaks in the... But anyway, you can get a new one if you find some fucking...
Link!
Link, just stop
give me
questioning me on all of
your
this!
credit card, Link! This is why we should have
the back, Link?
This is why we should have a joint account, Link!
And Link's like, God, shut up. Please. Like the, what was it, the anti-gift cards? Was that the thing you thought of?
Anti-gift cards or anti... Oh, yeah, where you...
Greeting card. It's like the negative
Oh, yeah,
greeting
negative
cards.
greeting cards. That's actually a thing. I didn't come up with that. I think Victorians did.
Oh.
And they became, like, unpopular, and so they stopped making them.
Weren't you going to try making
Yeah,
them?
I thought that would be good to, like, bring that back.
Damn it!
That was a hole, man.
How'd that happen?
You just
How'd
jumped-
that-
you just
Oh,
fell
no.
right in it.
How far am I?
Oh, no.
Get fucked, me. Shit.
Yeah, so I liked...
I think I'm just going to have to buy that one.
So I liked the idea of making gift cards that are mean or that like aren't positive. Like one that just like the front of the card just says dicks.
Yeah.
And you open it up and the inside says eat 'em. Like I thought that would be a great card to give
And you
somebody.
can have like a bag that shows like a bag of chips or something.
Yeah.
named Dicks.
Dicks, eat 'em. And
That's
like
a
I
good
liked
one.
it because I thought that it could be like one of those like thinking of you cards, but like thinking of you in like a negative way.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also like the idea of getting somebody a gift card to a place.
Yeah.
But it has no money on it. I think that's a really great passive aggressive thing to do to somebody. So like get somebody like a gift card to a place that they really like somebody like somebody who eats Starbucks or something, you know, or
would you tell them that it has no money on it?
No, I would not. I would not tell them, but I wouldn't tell them how much money it did have on it. Well, I guess I know what JoJo's doing next Christmas. God. You're cruel. It's
so funny. Oh my god. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
It's a really mean thing to do to somebody. But like that's what you do to like if you get the Secret Santa coworker that you hate.
Prime demographic of our show.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm wondering what the demographic is. Can we see that at some point? Like that'd be nice.
You can.
I can take a wild stab in the dark that it's going to be like. Actually, I would say
I can actually already look at the demos. It's normally
it's got to be teens to very early 20s.
Yes.
I don't think we have a lot of late 20s in our demographic.
No.
Nor do we want them. Fuck those people.
Yeah. Well, I think we have a couple like. I think it ranges, but it's definitely no older than like 32.
Yeah.
Last I checked the analytics.
Got to keep them
Which
young.
is not too often because we're not successful enough that I need to really be paying attention to analytics.
It's like, here's the same 8 people. Do you want to know?
That's the thing that I like about YouTube. It's like, here's all this stuff for you to be success. Oh, sorry. Well, we'll just leave it here for you to imagine your life.
You can play. You can just have fun with it.
Yeah, it's actually like super insulting.
Well, it's just like when you would make a web page back in the day and then you put a stat counter on there. You're like, I'm going to get so many hits, and then it's just like you over and over.
You do get a lot of hits.
And over again. We do?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Are you fucking shitting all over both of my balls? Come on.
Okay, so I've been gone for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
What has changed?
We have some different signs, I think. We have Splish Splash. We have Be Mean or Lusty to Game. We have Pretend to be a Fan or Comment.
Ooh.
That's one that doesn't get a lot of play, but it's good to know that it's an option that we could do without the sign.
Yeah. I do like the 420 Blaze That Dank.
Yes, that one's a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
And then also Be Mean to Jeff, which has been changed to Be Mean to Danielle, you cowards.
Yep. But I just can't stop being mean to Jeff.
Yeah, no,
the
it's
issue.
so easy.
Yeah.
And so satisfying.
I mean, we could be mean to Danielle, but afterwards, we're just like, yeah, that's not true, though, because we...
Yeah, we like Danielle.
Yeah.
Jeff, though.
Jeff, though. Ugh.
Here's a museum. The Museum of Swords.
Hey, everybody.
Shelly, is this your mother? I'm in a crack house. How could she be real? Of course she isn't. I'm not a monster. I'm just unempathetic. It is her. Please do check yourself. Yes, it's her. What's your point? Can I set her on fire?
Please do.
What?
It's my
No.
mother.
Damn it. I only was in control of what you see. Oh, wait.
Is this the emotion that the developers were hoping to elicit when writing this scene?
This is awful. This is so stupid.
This is Resident Evil 4 the movie level stupid.
Jesus fuck. I know, right? Can you feel the heat? Can you smell your mother? Sick burns.
Sick burns.
Oh, yeah. So, Monday I had to go to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
And,
We thought Kim was giving birth, and me and Jeff were real pissed off.
you guys are really mad.
We're like,
You guys
"Fuck
had
you."
totally the right reaction. I was like, I may be going into labor. I'm going into the hospital to have a labor check. And you were just like,
That's really inconvenient. to her. I think my exact words were, "That's really inconvenient."
yeah, it was. And so anyway, so I went in for a labor check. And can I just say, when they check you for labor, they check all of you.
Cool.
It's a real graphic time.
Nice.
So, but pretty soon they were like, yeah, we're real sure that you're not going into labor because I'm currently elbow deep in you and there's not a baby yet.
Yeah.
And so,
All these elbows?
hey. So,
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. I don't know why, but that triangular nose, super hot.
why is she like ducky?
Oh, because she's a girl.
Oh, so girls are like ducks? That's
yeah. Well,
great.
she has the quarantine symbol on her chest too.
Yeah, get away from that woman.
No one thought about that. Maybe she has like the bird plague.
She's bird flu.
Maybe she has avian flu.
Avian flu.
I'm feeling a little scratchy in the throat.
Oh God.
Okay, so you're
So anyway, I'm at the hospital. They're ankle deep in me.
okay.
They crawled all the way in at this point.
All of them got.
And so then the doctor, yeah, now the doctor's like, I'm the baby. So the you never want to see a doctor who is like in this position, like in your stuff.
In your stuff,
Make
yeah.
a face like a questioning face, and then like a worried face, but like a. She's like a good enough doctor that it wasn't like a worried face, but I know that neutral face.
like, oh, that's curious.
Oh, yeah, like that face. Like you
that
don't want,
face, like her face
yeah.
right now.
huh.
So I have a favor to ask
Yeah.
of you.
So then the doctor goes, I'm sure it's nothing, but
I'm going to go through all the checks.
yeah, now we need to do everything because the doctor thought that the baby was breached. So she thought
So
he
upside
was,
down.
Yeah, upside down, and his head's supposed to be like super in my vag.
But it might have been up by your ribs,
Right,
which meant they would have to saw you in half.
right. It's actually, yeah.
That's what a C-section is.
Yeah, it's
It's,
just-
not that fucking little tiny scar in Walking Dead, which, by the way, why would you think that's how to get a baby out anyway?
Yeah.
Stupid plot point.
Anyway, so oh shit, I just realized I already told you guys the story, but this is the first time I'm telling it
To
on
the
this.
world.
So we have to do an ultrasound.
Uh-huh.
And so she like jizzes up my stomach real hard,
Uh-huh.
like so much. And she's like, oh, I just like to use a lot. And so there's just it's everywhere.
Every guy says that.
Oh God, it was just rough.
I'm not planning on anal. I just like to use a lot of lube.
Oh my God, there was so much lube. There was like it was like a super graphic amount of lube. And so she's just going all over the place and she's looking at all the different things. And
Slip it and slide.
at this point, I haven't seen him in like 20 weeks. I saw him like when he was real little.
Yeah.
And when they're real little, the ultrasound, like they can look at the whole baby pretty easily.
Because just in that one spot.
It's
that
just
same
like a
picture
little
that they
baby.
give to every parent.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, exactly. It's the same fucking picture, you guys.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as two pictures of babies. It's the same picture. They just have lots of printouts, and they're like, "Oh my God, there it is. There's your baby." Anyway,
Where the hell's the prince? Go on.
so I can't tell what she's looking at, right? Because everything's so like zoomed in. And she's like, oh, there's a heart valve. You know, there it is. Oh, it's moved. Because he's very active. He's a very active baby.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, and there's his head, and it's where it's supposed to be. And she's like, oh, scrotum. And then it's just balls. And like then he's like perfectly still. Just gorgeous little baby balls. And then she's like, let me try to get a picture of his face now. And then she moves it down. She's like, oh, nope, that's scrotum again. And it was like
Like he knows it's being watched.
yeah, the only picture that she could get. And I have 2 printouts now of my baby scrot. I mean, it wasn't like no dick,
Just scrot.
balls.
You know, I am hesitant to say this, but I watched a video today, courtesy of the game Grumps, and they used the phrase "total scrotal."
Well, yeah.
I
Wow.
feel as if this is one of the only times in history where that sounds completely accurate.
Yeah, it was.
So, Kim, the ultrasound that you received from your medical practitioner to show you the health of your baby was, and I quote, total scrotal.
Total scrotal, yeah.
Nice.
And I got printouts.
Fuck it. Let's put them on a shirt.
I'm putting those in my baby book. I'm not kidding. I mean, like, they're like little nuts. I have pictures of my baby's nuts. I'm like, what the hell do I do with these? Like, and like, part of me is like, I don't appreciate, or like, I'm just like, thanks, I guess. But the other part of me is like, my baby's scrote.
Oh, look at it. It's adorable.
I just love that he's rocking out with his cock out every time an ultrasound goes anywhere near him.
I don't know. It sounds like he has a little bit too much scrotum.
Like
I mean,
Mike,
for the picture to be total scrotal.
yeah, Mike looked at it and he was just like, is this true to size?
Is this to scale?
Yeah, and I was like, would it be a good thing or a bad? Like, how big is a baby's scrot supposed to be? We don't know.
It's just there's a proportion issue. Hang on.
We had like a really long conversation a couple of months ago about baby dick size.
Yeah.
And like how like this is something that you should never talk about.
Yeah.
But I'm sure everyone has the baby dick size conversation. It's just like not one of those things that gets put on the baby and mommy blogs.
Parents, future parents, do you talk about your baby's dick size? Kim
Like,
wants
comment,
to know.
subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Buy our shirts.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow. Total scrotal.
Total.
Capitalism killed my family.
No, it didn't. Your family's mostly alive.
Mostly.
What killed your family was
Heart disease, but yeah,
dementia.
and dementia.
But they don't
Well,
know.
you know what? I don't know. Did we ever talk about what killed your family?
What?
We didn't. I don't think that we've talked about what killed your family.
What do you mean what killed my family? Everything's fine.
Well, not all of them. Some of them have to be dead.
Yeah, some of them, sure.
Yeah, what killed your grandmother was dementia, right?
She has dementia. She just broke a hip.
Oh my God, no kidding.
She's not doing super great.
Oh, did they put her in a home?
No,
They still have her in fucking Citrus Heights.
Yep.
God, I would have dementia also.
You've said that before. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Poor Jojo's grandma.
Yep. Yeah, they have a helper come by once or twice a week to help.
Really? Oh, she must be doing pretty well though.
I'm not sure. She can't remember me. I don't think she can remember my dad either.
Oh, like that's such a treat.
Wow. Kim, come on, man.
Selective memory.
Kim, I am holding iced tea.
I am. This is a
hold
very
on.
serious iced tea.
It's
What happened to you?
It's a very serious iced tea. Go to climb the dragon roost. Meet with the great Valoo. Bye, Felicia.
Buy one, Pablo.
I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the great Valoo's language. He's pretty much going, fuck you, birds.
Fuck you, scale
Fuck
stealing birds.
This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. She just cuts off all her hair at once.
An empty bottle.
That's fun.
Could you imagine if you just gave people shit like that? They're like, I don't have anything. You know what? I did have somebody give me that once.
An empty bottle?
No, better. I was there was this woman. She needed help in her yard, and she was this like little old lady. I was walking down this I was going for a walk. She was like, "Excuse me, miss," and she's like, "I have this lawn, and it needs to be raked, and I'm very tired. Like, could you help me?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And so I raked the lawn. She's like, "Thank you. Please wait here." And she ran into her house. She came out with a sample-sized Fiber One bar
Ooh, yummy.
that had expired a very long time ago.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, wow.
And you picked it up and you were like,
Yeah, pretty much. I was just like, wow, it's everything I hoped it'd be. Thank you. Thank you for this.
I would love to just, what if the store was like that? It's like, bag of chicken wings.
Yeah, that's how I feel about when I find dates.
When I was when I was in school, there was they had a computer class, right?
Oh yeah.
And one thing we always like to do in computer class was to see how smart our school was in terms of like stopping porn sites,
Oh yeah.
and they weren't very good. Well, I mean, they got the obvious ones. They
I
got
don't
the
think
ones.
I ever looked at porn while I was at school.
Well, it's dude, you got to try it at least once.
Well, at this point,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
31.
Yeah, don't do. Well, do it at your kid's school.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is like, so we're trying to figure out like, okay, what porn can we see on this website, or what porn websites can we see? And the one that we were able to get was called. I'm going to screw the name, but it's kind of right. It was called Bob in Brazil,
Wow.
and it was because it was very distinctive, and it was this guy
I'm
who
Googling
lived
it.
in Brazil and just thought Brazilian chicks were the hottest, and it was just him like going to the beach and finding random Brazilian women and asking them for sex, and then they'd be like, yeah, okay. That was the whole website.
Bob in Brazil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. I could be wrong.
Bob in Brazil, porn.
Yes.
Pie? Porn. My phone. Why would I say pie?
Yes. Why would you say pie, Bob in Brazil? Pie. Oh, Rise is so dead.
There is something called Bob N Brazil porn. Brazil porno gays best videos farting.
That's not it. Oh, I think
Brazilian mothers love anal part 2. Bob free porn 17 X hamster. I don't know. Torture porn in the wake of 9/11.
Damn it, Kim.
This is just what my phone thinks I want.
Torture porn is actually just like movies like
Oh God.
Oh, it's not actual porn?
Yeah.
Stay back. You've taken all that I have.
This is
I will
not a
serve
dating
you a
site.
moment longer.
You will simply choose a woman from Sacramento and ask to fuck.
I know that site.
No. That doesn't sound right. Oh, now. Oh, dear. Now it's not letting me out of this site, Dating Fantasies.
I hope you
Oh,
guys
there's a
are,
lot
are
of holy shit.
I hope
That's
you
a
guys
big
are
dick.
enjoying
Okay, we're
the
done.
conclusion of this game as we look up porn.
Wow. No, that was so much dick. I'm done.
Okay.
Chieftain, what do you think about consulting Beverly with your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Beverly is a gallant young lad. I feel that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries.
Are you gonna fuck that guy?
Are you suggesting that this strange green boy is going to fuck my son? What the hell is wrong with you? He's 10.
He might be 12.
Well, let me be direct. My son Kamali is of the age to earn his wings.
Oh, my God.
Wink. He is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you, person who doesn't? Will you share some of your courage with my son?
Sperm.
Will you meet with my son? Yeah, okay. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem using you, because solving it ourselves would not serve the purposes of the plot. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. It is a bouquet of flowers. He loves them.
Oh, that's really nice.
So you were talking about an erection, Kim? No. Damn it.
So, I love my husband so much.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm so tired. I told my cousin that I would try to see her on the way home, but I've scheduled too much, and I've spread myself too thin. And he writes, why? You need a nap! And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you for validating my, like, totally stupid complaint of being like, I've, like, totally worked myself too hard. I have one thing I have to do.
Yeah, it's like, I worked myself too hard. Doing what? Well, I had a donut, and I sat around and played video games with my friend.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh my God, you poor baby. Get thee to a nappery.
Welcome back, guys.
Here we are.
Check it out.
Look at this shit.
Check it out. Do you ever use like a feather pillow?
I have. I didn't. I like it until they start poking their little skins
Right?
out.
It's so annoying, but it's so comfy.
What's the best? I mean, because we were talking about we need to maybe get a new mattress, and this is a technology that has advanced far beyond my understanding now.
Mattresses?
Like mattresses and bed shit, because it's like, what's good? I thought Tempur-Pedic was like the best you could get, but now there's all kinds of weird shit out there. You know what I'm talking about? It's just me, everybody? Okay, cool.
I know what you're trying to say. Yes. So, like, I have an IKEA foam mattress, and I love it.
Okay. How old is it? Is it like...
A couple years.
all right. That's pretty... I mean, mattresses are supposed to be like 4 years, 5 years, something like that.
Mattresses are like 20 years.
Really?
Like, who fucking buys a new mattress?
I
Like,
don't-
a mattress is like $8,000.
I mean, a good mattress is
yeah,
like $8,000.
you buy one mattress and you die in it with your family around you.
Bury me and my money in the mattress.
Yeah, I want a good money hiding mattress. Can't go wrong with a box spring.
Put it in all the little springs.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you want the money, you just like push down and it springs up. That's how springs work.
I really hate this.
Here's the thing.
That was hitting on me because I think that he thought I was hitting on him.
What?
No, I didn't tell you about
What the
this.
fuck are you talking? I would remember this.
This was like not a long time ago. I was, I don't know, 8 months pregnant. And waddled this kid to his exam, and he was
8 months. So this was like last month.
it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't believe I didn't tell you this.
Wow.
So this kid, I'll tell the story real fast.
Okay.
So the kid has an exam. I take him back into the room and I'm like, hey, so I was like, do you want your mom to come back into the room with us? And he's like, no, it's fine. And that's pretty normal if like your parent speaks a different language.
Yeah.
Like they think that they just think that like they're not useful or they don't want to be there. God, I really hope I can remember this because it was so incredibly awkward.
That's a frog on a cloud.
Oh, I said to him, I said, what grade are you in now? Because I've seen this kid before, right? I said, so what grade are you in now? And he was like, I'm a sophomore. That makes me 16 years old. And I was like, oh, are you driving yet? Yeah.
Fully ready for action.
Yeah. And I said, oh, are you driving yet? Because that's important for your vision,
Everything down here is fully functional. And I'm equipped with several techniques.
Gross.
That's what data says.
Gross. So then I was like, oh, are you driving yet? And he's like, no, I'm not driving yet. I don't have my license yet, but I'm thinking about getting it pretty soon. I was like, no, that's nice. And I said, are you having any problems with your vision? Are you playing any sports or doing any after school activities? Because I no longer say extracurricular because fucking one kid was like,
who knows where you get yourself into?
A fucking drooling idiot. And so I was like, do you play any sports or do any after school activities? And he's like, and then he says to me, and he's everything that he's saying to me is said in like a really breathy way.
No way.
And then he says to me, he's like, well, I do track and field. It's why my upper body is in such incredible shape.
That's not what track and field. That's the opposite.
I was
of track and field.
Okay. And like, yeah. So that was, there was like one other part that he said that I was just like, all right, well, the doctor's going to be in with you shortly, so you just wait here. And I think when I look back on it, I must have been asking him questions and he didn't understand why I was asking him. Like I asked him what grade he was in. I know how old he is. I have his chart.
Right.
So I asked him if he was driving because that's important to your vision.
And if you're a 16-year-old boy, it's important to getting.
Yeah, I was just like, so we cannot depart.
The chicks don't like you unless you can take them to the mall where they can spend your money.
Yeah, I'm like very confused. And so yeah, I like had this kid who I can't tell. So I'm sure that he went home and like texted his friends and was like, "Oh my God, there was this woman at the eye doctor and she was totally hitting on me. She like asked me a bunch of questions about like if I drove and like if I like."
And they're gonna be like, "That's just what doctors do."
Yeah.
Like, no, bro.
No, I could tell.
Shit, my chart.
Yeah, she was like super breathy.
I just got that life, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die because I got it.
Yep, worth it.
I don't know. In fact, in terms of cost versus reward, a tremendous waste of my time.
Oh, really? Do you think that
Yes.
playing games on a holiday weekend is a tremendous waste of your time? Because it just seems like you make a lot of bad choices in your life.
No, Kim. This is an excellent use of mine or anyone's. Games are fun, especially when they're played with friends.
Oh, yeah, friends.
So
How's that working out for you?
it's fine.
It's good. Anyway.
Do you want to start a fight or something? Like, what are you doing?
It's my whole life is
What's
starting
your
what's your end game here? What are you doing?
what are you trying to accomplish?
Just real tired, okay?
You just watched the best of this month on our show. And if you don't want to leave yet, you don't have to go. You can watch some series and laugh all through the night. And if you'd like to thank us, leave a comment and subscribe. Oh yeah.